Season's greetings, my lovelies. Alex is here, and I wanted to do something just a little bit different for the holiday season and maybe going forward. And that is basically do a collective reading. Now, in this reading, I will give you guys, kind of information maybe about your particular situation, like I normally do with my standard readings, right? But I'm just not a psychic. I'm a psychic extraordinaire. So I actually want to help you guys as well. So what I'm going to try to do in this reading also is not to just give you the information, but also give you some advice. For those who need it, of course, these videos are entertainment purposes only. You guys are more than welcome to use your free will and do whatever it is that you need to do for you. Okay? And at this point, I shouldn't have to say that, but I always have new viewers, so I guess I did. Anyway, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. Of course, you see my Earth Magic, my Energy Oracle, and then my Romance Angels cards here. If I can get you guys in frame. There we go. Right? So let's just see how this goes. And if you do like this format, if you would like to see more of these videos, then absolutely leave me a message in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and if you're not subscribed, shame on you. But also subscribe too if you're new to the channel. Hey, thanks and welcome. Because we are in the Christmas season, for many of you who are celebrating Christmas, or if you're not celebrating Christmas, if this is just kind of like your year end, close out, wanting to know, just kind of fill in some blanks on some last minute items, then this reading is for you. Okay. As you see here, I have laid out 6 regular cards, and then also we have your outcome card. So I'll just go ahead and read in general for whomever this will resonate with. This to me right now, right off the bat, the double H said that there's some sort of controversy. You could be in a situation where one or both parties are not speaking to each other, or someone has ghosted someone has shut someone out. I'm hearing shut down, turn off. Right? Definitely with this card, this is the card of excluding, right? You're excluding the outside world. You don't want to hear what anybody has to say. You're so hurt that you need to kind of go in your cocoon, and in your cocoon, you're hearing not, it's almost like you're evaluating or analyzing or, kind of trying to figure out how the hell did I get here? And then also too, how the hell do I get out of here? Right? Now, I do kind of feel like somebody's beating down your door. Like, hey, let me in. I want to talk. I want to explain. I want to, tell you my side. But for some of you, you're just not trying to hear it. Right? These, of course, are the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And also these are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So for a lot of you guys, this does absolutely feel like that 5 of Wands, right? It's push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. And I just looked down and actually saw the 5 of Wands. So push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. What do we need to do? You have the Hanged Man here, right? The Hanged Man is a card that says, dude, like, release control. Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to control this situation. And ladies and gentlemen, controlling a situation is also excluding yourself from it too. For those of you who this is resonating with and you're like, look, I'm just not ready to hear it. I don't want to hear what this person has to say. That is a form of controlling the situation as well, because you are removing yourself from a possible outcome. Okay, so the Hanged Man, this is a card of Pisces, right? The Hanged Man basically says, like, look at it from a different perspective. Maybe how you're looking at it is wrong, which is probably why you're imprisoned in the first place. Okay, but look at it from a different perspective, and the different perspective may be this other person's perspective too. Okay, so for some of you guys who are closed off, don't want to hear it, don't want to hear what nobody has to say, maybe the thing to do is just, hear them out. It doesn't mean you have to change your mind. It doesn't even mean you have to give them a pass. It just means that you're a balanced individual, that if somebody fucks up, you'll give them an opportunity to come back and be like, okay, here's my side of it, right? It just means that you're balanced. It doesn't mean that you're giving this person a pass. It definitely doesn't mean that you're on your way or going to forgive them. Okay? Now, yes, this absolutely is a card of conflict and stress and strife and push-pull and tug-of-war, right? But more than anything, whomever this is resonating with, this is what's going on with you internally, right? Not only that, but here comes again that angelic punch to the gut. It's because of this inner turmoil that is actually what caused the outer turmoil, right? I had to pause and let that kind of seep in with some people, right? I kind of feel like, say for instance, if you're not a happy person, if you got bullshit going on in your life, if you hate your job, if you hate your mom, like whatever the controversy that is inside of you, it is now, or it has now seeped outside of you, and it's causing drama and conflict in your personal or professional situations, right? And now that's, self-sabotaging, kind of reinforcing why you need to be in your cocoon. See, this is why I don't trust nobody. This is why I keep to myself. No, you keep to yourself because you're walking around. You guys remember Pigpen? Okay, I'm showing my age. But remember the Charlie Brown characters, and it was Pigpen, and he walked around with this dark cloud over him and his, this cloud of dirt that just followed him wherever he goes. Whomever this is whoever this is resonating with, that's what's going on with you. This right here is what's going on with you. And you need to clear that shit out. And I know I feel like you need to clear that shit out because it keeps freaking coming up. Okay? It's weird to me sometimes that my angels will divide these cards into problem, solution, right? So I do kind of feel like for those of you that this is resonating with, you are your problem. Love you. Love you. You are your problem. You are the person who's causing all of the controversy in your life. Now, again, advice, take it or leave it. Okay? You got to go within. Like you got to start peeling back some of them layers. You got to go within and figure out why. Why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? What is God trying to tell me? How am I trying to grow? How is the universe trying to get me to evolve in this situation? And I can hear right off the bat, we've been trying to get you out of your head for so damn long, but you're pig-headed and stubborn. Sorry, that's angelic information that came through. Okay? You're pig-headed and you're stubborn. I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, again, I feel like for a vast majority of you that this is resonating with, you know what your issue is. Okay? I am just the voice being added to your issue. You know what your problem is. Okay? And here's the thing. We just want you to take baby steps, right? The Six of Pentacles is like, okay, I know you need help, but just, excuse me, it's almost like I'll take 9 steps towards you, but I need you to take that one step. The other thing I'm getting to from this card as well is you gotta try. You gotta do something. You can't be like this forever. Okay? You can't. Okay? Not only that, but I'm also hearing some of you is like, oh, I need to send this video to such and such because this is them to a T. I just heard that. And as you guys saw me get ready to pick up the Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, kind of slid her old funky, nice queen ass out of the deck. Because at the end of the day, I do kind of feel like for those of you that this is resonating with, this is who you really are. This is your placement. This is where you need to be in your life. For a lot of you guys, you complain because it's like, why do I have to put up with this shit? I need to, all I want is to be happy. All I want is to pay my bills. All I want is to be independent, right? You want to be this, but you are not doing anything to come out of that other than freaking complaining about the fact that you ain't this. By the way, she don't complain. You see her holding that pentacle? What she got to complain about? That's the Ace of Pentacles. She got every opportunity under the sun. She could take that one coin and make it into 50 million because she's already got 50 million. She may want to make 50 million more. Okay? So she don't have a care in the world when it comes to time, energy, resources, opportunity, experiences. She is the shit. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, yes, this is what you want. This is your goal. But boo-boo, y'all need to start doing something little by little. Come on, right? Now, the card at the bottom, the Two of Wands is, well, a lot of you guys, it's like, Alex, I know, but I just don't know how to start. I don't know what to do. And we'll just simply say to you, okay, collective, just do something. We don't give a shit where you put your foot at. We don't even care if you don't know where you going. Just take the freaking first step, right? Now, here's the thing. Sorry. This is how you take the first step. That person or people, that person who's trying to reach out to you, who wants to talk to you, and it's like, hey, let me just give you this piece of information. By the way, it's valuable information because these are the Eight of Wands. These are the wands of resolution. They're not just coming to you to feed you more bullshit. They're coming to you to try to work this shit out. But no, yeah, we already talked about it. I'm not going to beat a dead and buried horse. But again, it's you who's creating a controversy, not your person. Always remember, guys, these readings are fluid, right? They're just energy. So if this is not you, it could be your person, but hopefully this is helping you to kind of show you what that person is going through or what that person's problem is, right? So, as I was saying, you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. The way that you be the Queen of Pentacles is to change your mind, stop being so pig-headed, stop locking and blocking yourself up into this energy, and just open the fuck up. Sorry, love you. Okay, so I'm not going to pull another row because that was long enough, but I do want to go through three or two or however many cards the angels are wanting me to put out. I'm going to do the earth energy first because I kind of feel like we've addressed the problem, but I do kind of feel like now the universe wants to speak to you, maybe to give you more advice and more information on how you get up out of this space. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Then I think I'll close it out with romance oracle cards to give you guys an idea. Okay, now that I fix me, what do I have to look forward to in love? Okay, so first, Jesus Christ. I love you, Jesus. Shaman, the ancient healing wisdom. I just said, y'all already know. I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, y'all know that these cards, my energy, a lot of the time, we may not resonate with you at that given moment in time, but there is a lot of synchronicity, especially in these physical cards. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are just cards. But the messages and how the angels are arranging them, prompting me to stop and pluck and do whatever, that's all God, baby. Okay? River movement. I'm not even going to say anything, right? First, you have healing. We don't care what step you take. We don't even care if you don't even know where you're going. Just do something. Movement. Now, the beautiful thing about this card is that, water actually can shape mountains. And you're like, wait, water? What? How is something as flimsy as water shaping a whole entire mountain? Consistency and drive. To just keep doing it over and over and over. Keep, coming around that mountain. Coming around the mountain. Anyway, coming around that mountain. And eventually, some stuff is going to start to erode. The weak points are going to start to chip away. And all of a sudden, you're going to have a new path. Did y'all just hear that message? Consistency. Keep doing it over and over. Keep trying. Keep taking steps over and over. Eventually, the weakness will fall away. And a new path will be created. I didn't even realize if y'all got that message when I said it. And to the point where my angel said it, I had to come back and make sure that I punctuated that message because it was so powerful. All right, moving on. Last card. And I can't. It's a good thing I'm only doing this reading today because the way that this shit is going, I can't even with y'all, God and angels. I love y'all so much. Ancestors and generations, again, you keep doing it over and over. You change the pattern. You break the pathology. You create, a new way of being. So sorry, that was my knee hitting my desk. But you create a new pattern, new way, new pathology. You break the cycle. And going forward, your future generations won't have to deal with this way of being, right? Now, you may say to yourself, well, Alex, this is just my relationship. And I will simply say to you, you're exactly right. This is your relationship with every freaking body you know. This is how you relate. Ooh. All right, moving on. Card at the bottom is radiance, summer solstice. Okay, this is once the healing and everything is done, yeah, you'll start to feel life again, right? You will, you know, this, that to me is like the equivalent of the sun in the tarot, because it's like, you know, you'll start to be happy again and be joyous and feel happiness and feel joy and feel uplifted and enlightened. And you guys hear me just saying those words and I'm uplifted and enlightened. Anyway, we're going to do energy oracle and then we'll close out with romance angels. Thinking man. Now, by the way, as you are in this Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords energy, you know, she's got a blindfold on. Why? Because she's not telling herself the truth. She's not feeding herself positivity. She's just going over whatever this situation is using her negative mind and self-sabotaging herself, which is justifying why she should stay in these Eight of Swords. Okay? That is not a productive use of time. The thinking man, okay? The thinking man definitely says, all right, you know what? Let me go ahead and change the way I normally look at things in a new way. Try to look at these things objective. An easy way for you to look at things objectively, it works for me well, and it's also how I taught myself how to read for myself, is you look at your situations like it's your best friends or somebody else's that you care about. It has to be somebody that you care about because that is how you maintain and hold the energy into it, right? If it's just some random persons, you may take on the idea of, I don't care, I don't really know this person, right? But if it's somebody that you care about, you're going to hold it in high regard, okay? So the best way, again, to look at something objectively is to look at it like it doesn't belong to you. When it belongs to you, that's where your emotions get caught up. So again, the thinking man is to look at things objectively. Don't sit up here in this Eight of Swords energy thinking that you're going to resolve anything, honey. Because the only thing you're going to resolve is how to stay imprisoned in that mindset. All right, that's what I'm talking about. 2 cards fell out. Yin yang. Woohoo! I love that. That to me is evolution. That to me is evolution. That is light, dark energy. That is the state of being balanced. So for a lot of you guys, for us as the human race, believe it or not, that is the whole goal in life is, yes, we have positive and negative experiences, but at the end of the day, we should always remain balanced, right? If any of you practice Stoicism, a lot of the Stoic principles is when something great happens, it's like memento mori. You're going to die anyway. So it's almost like you don't get too full or too excited or too whatever because you're very much out of balance. And then when something sad happens, they say amor fati, which is the love of the fates, which means that, yes, it was shitty, it happened, but it happened for a reason, and I'm grateful. And again, that's all to keep you balanced. So at the end of the day, right now, you could be out of balance, as in, you know, I got this shit going on. I don't know how to deal with it. I'm tired of it happening. How do I get out of that? This is basically saying once you do the work, once you start to get happy again, now going forward, when things are too messed up, bring yourself back to zero. When something is too happy and great and wonderful, can't stay there forever, bring yourself back to zero. Last card is anxiety. That devilish little hormone, right? Serotonin. For a lot of you guys, this situation could have caused you anxiety, right? It could have caused you anxiety. And if that's the case, I would definitely, I'm not going to say that, but anxiety is hormonal. So it means that it is physical. It's something that we can treat. For a lot of you guys, angels just said, well, they are anxious because of how they think. Okay. So it's almost like this poor negative thinking is throwing you into these, you know, moments of high anxiety. So I do kind of feel like definitely once you change your mind or change your way of thinking, right? Don't look at it subjectively and emotional. Look at it objectively, right? And generic without emotion. And once you actually do that, you'll start to balance yourself out. The anxiety is going to set in. It's that fight or flight. It's a part of being human. You can deal with it always through meditation, through any of the solfeggio tones, you know, that kind of help balance your vibrational frequency. This to me is almost, it's a twofold. It's number one saying, if there's a lot of anxiety in this situation, we understand and recognize it. However, we've given you the tools to bring you out of this situation from an anxiety standpoint. That's first. The second thing is going forward. When you're feeling anxious, it's almost like stop, drop, and roll. Right? As in, stop, think about your situation fully. Understand if this is something that was from your old pattern, your old way of being, or if it's something new. I kind of feel like right there with the answers to just those two questions are going to resolve your anxiety almost immediately. And if for some reason, again, it doesn't, then you may need to do mindfulness things like meditating or yoga, or again, listening to some sort of tonal music that's going to help balance you out. Okay, card at the bottom, woman holding a heart. I tell you, I can't, because I'm closing it out with the romance angels. So now this is like saying your problem, your solution, what's the outcome? Happiness, right? And here, let's try it again. Your problem, what are you going to do, right? With the Two of Wands. Your solution, if you do the right things and you clear the energy and heal it, you're going to have happiness again. 3, going forward, when these things happen again, here's how you balance them out. Here's how you deal with them. Okay, now it's leading us into happiness and romance, or personal relationships and relating. Okay, so let us see what the romance angels card has for us, and then I'll just close it out. This is like an awesome reading. I'm sorry, guys, if it ain't all love and shit like that, but that ain't who I am as a reader. There is more to life than love and relationships. If you need love and relationship, click on a different video. I can't give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. All right, God. Okay, now that you've taken care of you, you've healed you, you now know what your triggers are, you know what your bullshit is. Now you want to start focusing on your love and relationships. What did I say in the beginning? This person is not just coming back to just feed you more bullshit, according to you, right? As in, you may think they were feeding you bullshit. They're not coming to do that. They're coming in with a justified explanation. Not only that, but as long as you change your perception of them and the situation, the information that they're bringing to you is going to make sense and resolve the fuck out of this situation, right? Now we're closing it out. And how do I know that? Angels just said, give your relationship a chance. Stop trying to freaking throw everything away. Next card, soulmate. Good Lord. Yes, this is your soulmate, right? That's why, by the way, that's why this is causing you this much stress and strife, because this person is a soulmate. Eat it. It is what it is. It's what you wanted. It's what you asked for. So here you go. Okay, angels are saying shuffle. Last card, and look at the card at the bottom. Look at the card at the bottom. I was going to say last card, and then we'll look at the card at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to pull it so you guys can retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, that's you again. That's you. Like I said, a lot of you know. A lot of you know what you need to do. You know the problem is you, right? And this retreat, by the way, it does look like these are romance angels cards. So it does say, yes, give your relationship a break. But it's not give your relationship a break and keep continuing to be the same old you. It's tell your boo-boo, yeah, I want to hear you out. I want to listen to everything that you have to say. I just need to take some time for me and get my head right so I can understand your message the way it's intended for me to hear it versus the way that my mind is wanting to hear it right now based on how I'm feeling. Okay? And there's your outcome, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So listen, guys, I gave you the full fucking evolution of your whole entire situation. For those of you that this resonates with, if y'all don't leave me a message, I'm going to cry. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps. I absolutely love this. Please let me know how you feel about this. I love this. I think I'm going to do these more often. Anyway, guys, love you. Bye.